Hey guys, Damien here. I've been taking a little bit of a break. I actually got a little bit of complacency, and um, but I actually kind of needed to get a little bit of fun in my life because this has been a very serious topic, and it still is a very serious topic, and my focus is back on this topic. But everybody does need a little bit of a break every now and again. I've had mine, and it's back to taking things serious because one topic that's serious that we can all agree on is that of exploiting children for nefarious purposes. Without being too specific, because I don't want to get shadow banned. So, talking about on my quest, my last topics, I was talking about the killing of Alex Ode, and a lot of the important stuff about that video had to do with the extradition or the lack thereof of the criminals of that case. So, the next jump, at the time I was learning about this in real life and social media, I learned about a new story that I just decided to put it in my notes. So nothing in my notes led me to this other than just taking a break from my notes, going on to social media, learning more stuff that has to do with Israel. So I put it in my notes. So today's topic is about a guy named Tom Artiom Alexandrovich. Okay, Tom Artiom Alexandrovich. You can look this up. August of last year, he was arrested in Vegas as part of this big undercover sting operation targeting child predators, and he was arrested and then allowed to return to Israel after being charged with luring or attempting to lure a child online to engage in conduct. You can assume which kind. Israeli. So I want to repeat that again, or not repeat the whole thing, but he was arrested. Okay, he was arrested. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu falsely denied that he had been arrested, saying that a state employee said he traveled to the U.S. for professional matters, and then he was questioned by American authorities during his stay. Questioned? No, he was arrested. So the employee did not hold out a diplomatic visa, and they were not arrested, and they returned to Israel as scheduled. So I think we should all agree that if Cash Patel is going to be arresting predators here, we should be able, especially when we're paying Israel billions of our foreign aid, of our tax dollars, we should be able to say, hey, Benjamin, send these predators back to USA. We need to charge them for crimes. Everybody should agree on that. That should be unanimous. Well, going back to this story, because I'm going to mention a few names you guys are going to recognize, but Marjorie Taylor Greene and Thomas Massey, August 18th of last year, they issued a statement saying that, or hold on a second, they criticized, I'm sorry, let me back up here. Marjorie Taylor Greene and Thomas Massey criticized the United States Department for affirming that it had no role in its release to Israel. Nevada's acting U.S. Attorney Sigal Chattah stated that the prosecution was being handled by the Clark County District Attorney's Office, not federal authorities, and they criticized Nevada state authorities for not requiring Alexandrovich to surrender his passport, which then allowed him to flee to Israel. Pam Bondi and Kash Patel expressed concern over the incident and called for the immediate return of Androvich to face justice. As of today, he has not been returned. And again, we're talking about August of last year. So I thought that was interesting. I think you guys should hold Kash Patel accountable and see what happens to Androvich. If you guys want to follow that story, if you hear something before I do, please keep me posted. But I have one more brief topic on my quest of page one. And then, guys, we are finished with page one. And just so you guys know, I do have plans, okay? I have plans. Once I'm done making videos about my whole quest and all these discoveries, 5 pages worth, I think the rest of the pages are going to be much shorter than page one, though, by the way. But once I'm done with all that, I do have plans that involve, well, we'll get there soon. I have plans, and they're good. And guys, part of the reason why I took a break is because a lot of people online are making videos about what's going on. And it's really good to know that other people are starting to catch on, and you're finally starting to pick up the stuff that I've been saying for months, like about the ties to terrorists and stuff like that, like Itamar Ben-Gvir. People are starting to realize, like, okay, shit, this guy really is a bad guy. It's like, yes, I've been saying this for a while. So it's great. It's great. Unity is what I've been preaching, and that's what's been happening. And I hope we get more of it. Take care, guys.